Yo, squad. We're doing one last Coachella wrap, cause weekend 2 was an absolute brain melter, and I've been on the front lines reporting every bonkers second. Imagine rolling up to Charlie's surprise announce, thinking it's just another festival vibe? Check. Then, boom you, catch glimpses of Lord Troy, Addison Rae, Selena ghosting the stage. And your timeline? Explodes harder than my phone when I texted let's get lit to my ex. Speaking of exes, Gaga kicked off her headline set looking like a unicorn in stardust, slinging vocal chops left and right until her mic betrayed her like a backstabber best friend. Instead of sobbing backstage, she grabbed a handheld with the smoothness of someone stealing your fries and tossed shade. So iconic, at least you know I'm live. That I nearly choked on my matcha latte. Even the trees were shook. This queen's slick recovery had me laughing so hard I snorted. I swear your favorite influencer ain't got that level of professionalism under pressure. It was pure boss energy and the crowd lost it, screaming gaga 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 like a rebooted campfire chant. Meanwhile, the sound crew was probably sweat dripping like they just survived a Shark Tank. The only thing missing was a behind the scenes TikTok of them playing rock paper scissors to decide who gets fired first. Fans were spitting receipts in the comments. Coachella staff needs a tutorial. Weekend 2, still glitching. But real talk, mic mishaps hit different when you're shelling out big bucks and relying on Insta stories for hype. The universe truly said LOL. Plot twist. And Gaga served her mic snafu smoothie with extra flair. But mic drama wasn't limited to pop's regal mastermind. Alessia Cara rolled out as a surprise guest with Zed, ready to slay and surprise. Her mic fizzled like a cheap firework. You could practically see the cringe ripple through the crowd, like a bad group chat meme. Her face was a mix of WTF and I got this. But she powered through like a champ, proving she's more than just that one song your aunt blasts at weddings. The vibes went from yes queen to please work. Please work faster than my DMIs when I post thirst traps. Props to Cara though, she hugged that malfunctioning mic like it was her BFF, and the audience clapped so loud. You'd think they were training for clapping Olympics? I almost spilt my overpriced artisanal water watching that showdown. Joke drop, the mic troubles had me thinking the stage was haunted or someone spiked the text coffee with decaf. Even with the glitches, the energy was electric kinda, like when your Wi-Fi cuts out mid, but you still vibe on speakerphone. These surprise moments give Coachella its messy charm, reminding us that live shows are unpredictable AF. Part 2. Moving on to the real main event, Addison Rae hitting the stage with Charlie. XX, y'all saw that coming? I predicted it in my TikTok. But seeing our fave influencers step into the spotlight was wild, like watching a butterfly morph into a neon dragon. Addison teased her upcoming album with a swagger that screamed, I'm dropping bangers this summer, and the crowd went ballistic. Her cameo was massive because she's been teasing a new single, and Coachella was the perfect hype furnace. I was vibing so hard I almost forgot. I had breaks, had to remind myself to breathe between headbangs. Guess she's passing the summer torch. Cause Charlie's been teasing everyone from A$AP Rocky to Rosalia that their hottest tracks are on deck. Joke drop, Charlie's summer lineup teaser felt like someone handing out ice cream and hell, refreshing but also like W. If Coachella is the content grinder of the year, these surprise drops are the buzzy hat no one saw coming but everyone's talking about by Monday morning. And let's talk that sash drama. Charlie rocked. Miss should be headliner, like she was auditioning for a political campaign. And Green Day's Billie Joe Armstrong clapped back with actual headliner swag, sash and brat hat. Zero shade, maybe? Full-on playful rivalry. 100%. The internet ate that up like midnight snacks, reposting memes faster than a squirrel on espresso. Meanwhile, Travis Scott was lurking at the bottom of the lineup, calling himself a headliner, posting headlining Saturday night, like he was the main course at a 5-star festival. But the crowd turnout was lukewarm, like ordering a frappuccino and getting warm milk. People said the audience dipped faster than my ex's loyalty. Joke drop, Travis claiming headliner status. Felt like your friend bragging about being VIP when they can't even get past the velvet rope? Honestly, between sashes and headliner flexes, Coachella turned into a fashion week meets royal court meets emo battle royale. So Travis went reflective on stage, dropping lines about why he didn't headline. Back in 2022, after that Astro tragedy, throwing shade at his own ghosted slot, he poured heart tinsel talk about how the stage meant bloody everything, hugging his Cactus Jack posse like lost puppies. Even I got misty and I cry at dog food commercials. But let's keep it 100. When you hype yourself as the main act, the crowd better show up. And yo, footage of half-empty fields circulated like conspiracy. Fans were sipping their frozen margs in the back, vibing to other sets. Instead, Coachella's exhaustion game is real. Joke drop. Watching Travis hype himself shook. Then seeing the crowd bounce was like witnessing someone hype a pizza delivery that never showed. Dessert, dust, early sunsets, and too many steps between stages. People might have just been too pooped to party at his slot. Weekend 2 is a whole different vibe. Part 3. Weekend 2 crowds are a different species, less influencer paparazzi, more true music junkies. I spent most of Charlie's set in the gay pit, jumping with folks who actually knew the lyrics. VIP section, all they cared about was angles for selfies. I caught more flash than a paparazzi, and I'm convinced half the people up front were just seeking internet clout. But real talk, Ga was a sweat lodge of pure love. I lost my voice screaming, nearly tripped over someone crowd surfing with an inflatable llama. Note to self, next time bring elbow pads. Joke drop, that crowd surf collapsed had me thinking I was in a blender set to puree. Energies shifted. Weekend, I felt like a tactical mission, dodge, sunburn. Bottleneck stages, savage FOMO. Weekend 2, chill vibes, people sharing water, random strangers becoming besties through song lyrics. Then deadmau 5 bless! His soul took his alias test pilot. Gigan basically turned it into a hot mess on acid. Dude stumbled in looking like he'd necked every shot of tequila backstage, smashed through tracks like he was trying to reinvent Chaos Theory live, He was slurring set cues, swapping songs mid-drop, and someone had to yank him off stage like a runaway train. The next day, he posted a pic of his cat, confessing how disappointed the feline was. Loved to self-roast it was like watching a clown. Apologized to the audience's pet. Choke drop. Watching Deadmau5 collapse felt like seeing a medieval knight forget how to ride his horse mid-joust.com. Honestly, Coachella's wildcard got next level unpredictable, showing that not even electronic gods are immune to festival fury. On the tiny surprise beat, The Weeknd popped out with Jenna Ortega to plug Hurry Up Tomorrow, giving us a blink and you'll miss it cameo that I still can't get over. Kesha sashayed in with Aj Cook. Mustard hype dropped Tiga Dollar Aja and Rod Wyrick, and the LA Philharmonic gave us Classical Euphoria with Cynthia Reeves and Natasha Bedingfield twirling in symphonic cosplay. I missed some moments but caught Ed Sheeran saving the day as a last-minute FK Twigs fill-in, belting out tear-jerking chords that packed the stage tighter than my jeans after brunch. Joke drop. Ed strolling in was like your chill uncle picking up karaoke, where the party went off the rails. These pop-up star turns prove Coachella's secret sauce: chaos, serendipity, and celebs crashing your vibe at any moment. And don't sleep on Stagecoach, same dusty desert, just with cowboy boots and two stippin' instead of lyric spittin'. Rumor has it the turn-up will be next level when country fans invade the grounds. Will we see Mike fails, sash wars, drunken line dancing mishaps? Only time will tell. Drop a comment if you caught the Coachella madness. Or if you're saddling up for we're out here living for these festival bloopers and surprise cameos, collecting content like digital hoarders. Joke drop. Stagecoach might be the only place where yeehaw meets the world's most chaotic rave. And I'm already here for the mechanical bull breakdowns. So there it is, fam, a cosmic stew of Mike disasters. Surprise drop-ins, headliner soap operas, half-empty fields and legendary meltdowns. Coachella 2025 threw every curveball in the book. And we caught Emma on camera for that primetime social feed. Remember, festivals are messy, unpredictable, and beautifully flawed. Just like that time you tried to flirt and ended up texting your mom by mistake. Subscribe for more absurdity. Smash that like if you crave chaos. And I'll catch you at the next wild rodeo. Whether it's under the neon desert sky or on a stagecoach with country bang. Peace, love, and dust storms.